Hello everyone. After I bought some coins from my coin dealer, he handed me a couple dollars in change. And this is what he had in his change. And I assume at one point he probably had all of them between this. It's not super collectible, it's just interesting because it's very unlikely in general change to get two serial numbers this close unless they're brand new and someone had them all. Now, a few weeks ago, maybe two, I got this bag of mercury dimes, which are heavily damaged, and there is a barber in here or two, and that one's pretty mangled. But the key thing on that deal was I got them for $1 a piece, and all weighted up. This is about 38 grams of coins, 90% silver. So you take, it's well under melt. Let's just put it that way. These, they're kind of beat up too. There's 4 Barber, 3 Mercury, and 5 Roosevelt silvers. $21. Pop these out of the bag. Have a look at them. Or at least look at some of them. I may not end up looking at every one of them. But typically, Barber dimes like this one, 1901, it's Philadelphia, are worn quite a bit more usually than mercury dimes like this one, 26, and it has no mint mark. Generally speaking, these Roosevelts are usually almost much less wear and tear. This is a 54 that someone I think took a magic marker to this side. This is an estimate one, and you could find San Francisco Mint coins in these. This one's pretty similar to that other one. It's a 55. But it looks like all these Roosevelt ones look like they've been blackened. It's another 55. That 155 was a Denver one. These older ones, if you ever get a dime in your change and you see a mint mark on the back, it's on a Roosevelt or silver. Because after they changed to copper nickel, they stopped putting the mint marks on the back. This one's another San Francisco, and it is 1949. But I've had good luck getting dimes lately at decent prices. It varies what you can get. Sometimes you get quarters, often real cheap, and sometimes you get $half real cheap. I got another bag from a different dealer, and these are mostly damaged and worn mercury dimes. I don't think there's anything other than mercuries in these. No, most notable one is probably this because of the damage. This is 42. There are some earlier ones in here which are worn quite a bit. This is 1917. Don't pay a whole lot for these because you want this kind of dime to be close to melt. I might have paid a little more for them than the first batch. Oh, hit the phone. Sorry about that. All right. But while I was there, he was looking through wheat pennies. He had this. Oh, it's pitted, but it's 1889, 89. I thought that was 99, but it's 1889. 1 cent. Very worn. I don't see a mint mark, so that's just the tail of the ribbon. But he threw that at me and said, "You want this?" Well, he flipped it. And I caught it. Well, actually, I caught this one, and that one I didn't catch. But I got it. This one, King George, it's a Canadian. But it's an old Canadian. I've never had one of these in my change before, this old. In fact, when I get Canadian cents, they're usually 60s and 70s, that kind of thing. But this one is a 1921. It's got a little bit of damage, but he let me have both of them for nothing. Generally speaking, these in this kind of condition are really not worth much. And this, foreign coins, oftentimes coin dealers will have a box with a bunch of them in it, and they'll be cheap. Like some might be 10 cents or 20, who knows. But the last coin I got, this is kind of cool. 1921. Denver. This is a pretty low mintage coin. It's one of the lowest minages of the Mercury dimes. It's not as low as the 16D. Therefore, it's like a key date, but it's affordable compared to the 16D. Because a 16D in this shape, this is about good probably. The rim's starting to go away on the back. It might grade good if it was graded. Well, that would 1916D would be graded at good for $800 or more. So the 21 and the 21 Philadelphia, which I have 3 of the 21 Phillies, so this kind of fills in one more slot on my Mercury dimes. That's pretty much about all I have for you for this preview. And again, when you buy these in the cards, if the staples aren't flat, it's a good idea to flatten them, especially in a better coin like this one. It wasn't very cheap because they're just, it's a key date and lower mintage. That's all I got. Hope everyone has a good day.